The Department of National Defense assured its continued support to the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict or NTF-ELCAC. In the budget briefing of the DND at the House of Representatives earlier today, Defense Officer in Charge Undersecretary Jose Faustino Jr. said that the NTF-ELCAC greatly helped in addressing the root causes of insurgency, wherein some projects for development were implemented to free communities from the influence of communist groups.
As I mentioned, this is a game changer, and we see that we are now approaching the irreversible trend for the other side to recover and for them to create. I can say that we have lessened the threat of the communist terrorist groups at this point, Your Honor.
The AFP also stressed that any violent means is not the solution in addressing the problems.
Hindi naman po bawal yung ipaglaban kung ano man po yung social injustice, poverty, o kung ano pa mo pagkukulang. Ito naman po ay ina-address ng gobyerno natin. Kaya lang po lumalaganap kasi may mga grupo na they would like to violently use armed struggle to forward their means at hindi po tayo pumapayag dito.
Meanwhile, the DND's proposed budget for fiscal year 2023 is 310.9 billion pesos, 9% higher compared to the allocation this year. 40 billion pesos will be allocated to the AFP modernization program, but this will just serve as payment for multi-year obligation contracts in acquiring assets. And amidst the limited fund, Faustino has previously directed the AFP to review its modernization program. This is to prioritize projects that are needed in improving the defense posture of the country and protecting our territories, including the West Philippine Sea.
We understand the capability of the government to fund these projects, which are big-ticket items, and I directed the Armed Forces of the Philippines to come up with a reprioritized Horizon 3 that will really address and at least achieve this minimum credible defense posture. As I mentioned, detect, identify, intercept, and neutralize.
Patrick De Jesus for The Nation.